Well, hello everyone, this is comrade-Sirius and welcome to episode number 30. It's 30 episodes, but yeah, to be fair, only 10 years. Well, it's April, Duben, it's April, and we got few stuff, and you might see there's some machinery going up the hill. It's a really big machine. And the combine harvester that we will need. And I also bought 2 tractors. Yeah, you can see them here. That's why we have so little money, because yeah, 36,000 went down the drain. But we have the silo, and to be fair, we will need to draw power to it. But let's slow down a bit and take a look at a few things. One of them is that the last of the three dumps was discarded. Now you can see it's all the way here, and yeah, these guys are chewing through it as well. Also, we have, well, I have set them to, build the underground path, as we've been talking in the summary episode, because this thing is already done. But I need this to be finished to be able to assign the incinerator. So that's fine. But overall, it's okay, and this garbage thing is done. On the other hand, we did have a little problem with garbage. Currently, it's all green because, yeah, we lost almost like we lost a lot of people, and yeah, you can see this year from 6,000 to 5.5. Well, not great, not great. We're going. Currently we're growing, so that shouldn't be too big of an issue. What is a big of an issue will be soon tourists, so let's start doing something about it. At first, we need more educated workers. We have only 18%, so let's add them here. And also, yeah, let's tell them to work on the advertising. Probably, a little, probably quite soon, because we will need it, but they should be able to catch up later on. Also, detectors will be done soon, and I will probably do that short research of normal detectors. You can see a newly planted forest down here, because we didn't have the research, and we do not have it still. So that's our natural next progression. But overall, we are fine. I've also bought a few mixers, so we won't be having only those 3 tons of cobalt, but the 5 tons of cobalt what we'll have. These guys, these 3 tons of cobalt. So yeah, 5 tons still better and faster than 3 tons. So many things, for example, this cargo station will finally be able to get done. There are a few more building sites. One of them are these bridges, so that's something we will absolutely do as soon as we can. For example, the skeleton here can be done as well. I don't know exactly what I want here, and that was my little dilemma on the Czech version. But I know absolutely what I want to do here, and you can see we are building some paths and all this related jazz, because we are building building this industrial area. I need to assign them like this, because otherwise nothing will get done. But it should be okay. On the other side, we have just the tram stop, and yeah, I will. You know what? I will assign it right now. But I will need to do something about, those trams. And to be fair, I might even want to include an end station here, because it feels natural. Because we have this one, but trams that will go to the Libyan part. Well, we'll have buses for now. For a start, we'll have buses, but trams will go through here to the Libyan area as well. So for a start, we'll have buses, and then we'll be able to switch. If you take a look, from the stop, they will be absolutely comfortably able to reach everything. And if we would really need, we can include some storages and connections and all this jazz, so should be okay. So, what are you doing, guys? Let me take a look, because we have some free operations. How many vehicles do we have? Yeah, we got 5 vehicles still going to, burn the waste, so that's absolutely something I do not want to include any vehicle to it. So the truck will wait. We absolutely do not need it. Or is it this one? Is it this one? Okay, go to technical services for now. It's repeatedly saying me that we have no alcohol. I find it hard to believe, but well, our people are probably drinking too much, because yeah, there is no alcohol, and I have no idea why. Because here should be 4 trucks, well, 5 covered trucks that should be, delivering alcohol from here to the central storage. So let's just check. They are allowed to, well, they are even not allowed to sell the alcohol. Well, they are allowed to sell, not to buy. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side. Storages city. That's this one. Yeah, they should absolutely try to cap it at 30%. But it seems like they are not allowed to load. That's interesting. But they do not need to be allowed to load, because they are picking from the storage. Yeah, allowed at 0%. Same goes with raccoon tax and so on. By the way, 40 tons of fabric is not something I want to keep stocked right now, because yeah, we are currently a little low on money due to our purchases, so yeah, not great. And yeah, the main culprit is obviously the main reason is obviously up here. So that's about it. We can take a look at usual lines running through. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Yeah, tourists are still there, but there is not too many of them. They don't like our city for some reason. I'll probably need to switch to these big hotels anyway, so that's where we'll be. That's where we're going. And yeah, there is no one here. So you know what? Close down this hotel. There's a little bit of food. Let's do the fact that, hotel Gefali. Yeah, just load. You can load there. For now. I will dismantle it. I will dismantle the hotel, and I will make a better one, up here. It will be closer to the train station, which should be fine, and yeah, this is a little worrying, honestly, right now. We are buying steel. Fine. Oh, that's not great. What are you going for? That's fine, but you know what? Please stop buying steel for now. Yep. Because yeah, fuel is almost 1,000 for a cistern, so it's also not great. This one is probably not a thing I would want. I would want you to buy right now. Let's just moderate it a little bit, because we absolutely need other deliveries to work. But at least we have food, so that's good. Hopefully it will be okay. Well, let's place the last city hotel. Where are they? They are here. Yeah, that's the big one. It will be right above the station. I don't see a problem with it. I just need to, make the ground a little flatter, so it can fit there. Hopefully people who visit will like trains because, well, you have to where you live. When you are booking your rooms in a hotel. Yep. In such place. There's a footpath. Can I? I can't. That's not great. Do I want to move the hotel a bit? Probably can move the footprint a little bit closer, because that should be okay-ish. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, perfect. It's aligned. So that's fine. And yeah, we should be okay. Oh, there will be this path, and it will lead to the station. So that's nice for a temporary access. Please, can you connect this thing so they can do all of them together? Would be fine. 1, 2, 3. I kind of want them both. And yeah, this will be, for now, it will be only a gravel footpath. How are we doing at customs? Cement truck, yeah. We are working, but definitely not great. You know what? Stop for a while with, you know, this shopping center. I know that is not a great idea, but I need them to finish, because otherwise they will constantly drive and we'll have nothing out of it. So yeah. To be fair, let's just copy the name. Well, or we just know Villa the Hotel, and it will be the Kefari one. Basically, they got upgraded a lot, so that should please them. At least, you know, we can say it this way. And well, that's fine. Why the alcohol? There's still not a little bit of alcohol. I have no idea why. Why are you not putting there any alcohol? Because the alcohol is clearly here, and they should prioritize supplying the city storage with alcohol. Or is it like that they have it, that there's plenty of food, so they won't bother with alcohol? That would be stupid, right? That would be stupid, but it feels like that's exactly what they're doing, so... Ouch. I don't like this idea. Let's try one thing. No, that's useless. You know what? We got these trucks. So let's pick one of them. It will unload alcohol, load crops, go to the brewery, unload crops, load alcohol. Then it will go here, load alcohol as much as it can, and it will go here and unload the alcohol. I know that I just made its way like 4 times longer, but at least this should, you know, get better over any distribution office. I'm getting quite nervous. That's what I am. How is it looking with waste? We got 100% waste here. Why so? Because of the hotel. Yeah, we should have this one quite soon. So that shouldn't be a problem. And this one will be in range. Yeah, this one will be in range, so that's not a big problem. Because this hotel was producing a lot of waste, so yeah, that's why I added this one. Basically. Now is it here? Yeah. It looks like they did get some food out of it. Which is fine. I I like it. So that's a thing I absolutely agree with. So well, that's the good part. Now looks like we have. Yeah, they have not done those paths yet. We can do it. We can do them like this, and absolutely just add it only to the reconstruction office. Hopefully, they will not have that many quests, and but they have a lot of reconstructions, and reconstructions are important. Break house is up. Yep. Okay. Feels all right. Well, that was what we were doing. To be fair, I would like to have the rail depot done quite soon, but not too soon, because we have nothing to do with all those people and all those tracks. So let's assign a few of those. This one, and what are they doing up here? Yeah, this track. This one is done. This one will wait a little. This one can get done too. This one also, because train up here can be really easy. And you know what? We don't have fuel, but we have trucks. Come in. Load. Unload. Get back. You can go load whatever you want. Hopefully it will be okay. If not, I will just switch you off again, but I want to demolish this one, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And you may laugh. You may laugh about why I'm doing it, but well, you'll understand in a short while. Yeah, this one we can definitely fill up. It's okay. Can we even, you know, fill it with... Yep, we can absolutely make it like this. You have nothing. This is the truck I made. Yeah, this is the truck I want. Oh, you can go home. And, well, let's do it. Because this thing is in the way. What I do not like about the stations is that they end like, you know, they end very, very abruptly, you know? And we should be able to place a little rail. Yeah, they do not want to cooperate, and I have no way to push them probably. That's sad. I hope that it will work. Well, it's not working. Yeah, it's getting too low. Because when you finish this thing, it will make a bumper, but I will probably do it with sheet mode later on, because this is not something I would want to have right now. So, well, never mind. What we can actually do is to finish these brick walls, because it's something we do need. Well, not need, but my audience requires a bit. Yep. Let me tell you, there is no way to, you know, connect that thing. It seems like there is not. But hey, we can do it like this. Funny part, this is not buildable. Because you need a connection to a pedestrian gate. But that's not a problem, because these things do not need manufacturing. You know, like, they do not need anything. Like, maintenance, I mean. So you can simply do it like this. connect it, and then press, you know what, do this. They will be able to connect it, to build it through this gate. And yep, then the factory will be done. The same thing will happen on this side with the clothing factory. It almost looks like we can do it right now. Yeah, why not? And we have a lot of breaks, so let's just slow down so we don't miss anything important. And let's just build a wall. Donald Trump will love it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yeah, that's 1/2. And here will be the other half. Maybe even, you know, there should be some space around the factory. Yep, this is perfectly okay. And that's what we'll do. In Czech, it was advertised. We can say advertised. It was advertised as you know, a little beauty series, and you absolutely can do a lot of stuff, even, you know, with the simple decorational footpaths, like, you know, these things. So you add some paths and some textures to things you are doing. Yeah, you do not need asphalt everywhere, though in places you want asphalt, you can simply add it, and it doesn't look too bad to just, you know, connect those pieces together. You can also, you know, just pick some gravel, not gravel, but, you know, some patches and add them later on, for example, like this and this. It is also working. Then you can add some bushes and it will look okay-ish. It doesn't do anything. Don't make me wrong, it doesn't do anything. And these things are definitely not, you know, important or needed. But they add a little touch. A human touch that is sometimes welcome. So feel free to decorate your businesses and areas. It does cost nothing. So yeah, we can even plant some trees. Yeah, you can plant them even on those. Yeah, that's sad. Some bushes. We can, yeah, we can add them to the area surrounding of the fence, and then some beaches. I don't know. And it will look like a factory for that has actual workers inside, right? Also, trucks would absolutely want to, you know, turn around here. So yeah, we can add this. We can maybe make this thing a little longer. You can hide everything under those roads. You can even make this part bigger. It's probably okay. And we still did not run out of money, so that's fine. Yeah, like I'm saying, there are many things you can do, and they do not cost that much, so that's lovely. Once they will, you know, deliver all those materials, I will simply, you know, assign them. And it's looking like we are, or, you know, we will be building stuff here, but we are slowly running out of steel. And we are also, but we have a lot of steel here, so railworks will go on. The same thing cannot be said about, you know, everything else, but hey, you need to start somewhere, and the rest will slowly happen. We can do things like, you know, this, what it's called, small clinic maybe. We can do even, you know, 2 workers up here. They will be able to reach, so someone will eventually come. And you can finish this house. That's not a problem. So, well, that's where we are heading. Let's make this a little higher priority because the hotel we will need. And, well, 17% of university educated. Well, it makes sense because we are not educating anyone. And we're out of drinking water. One must wonder why. It looks like our... Is there a water? There is a water, but water trucks are not catching up. So it seems we will need to... Yeah, we will need to add another buildings to, you know, our supply pipes. Hopefully it won't be too much for the system, but hey. This is the priority now, so let's guys, please, build it. So, yeah, that's it. And, well, I hopefully will see you in the next episode, where we will see if this thing is at least a little done. How are we? How are we standing? Yep, all fields are growing. Feels nice, but we'll need to find a way to harvest them all. And it won't be a single truck won't be enough. Well, that's definitely a thing for another episode, and well, for another money, because well, tourists are incoming. We'll need them all. Have a nice day, and bye bye.